All right, Keith, thanks so much. Thanks to the primaries earlier this year, Mainers in the state's 2nd Congressional District have had their eyes on the candidates, Republican Austin Theriault and incumbent Democrat Jared Golden.
Now members of Maine's GOP are putting Golden in the hot seat. News Center Maine's Caroline LaCour joins us to explain the recent feud between the two candidates and how Golden's team is now responding. Caroline?
Brian, Amanda, good evening. Now, if you've signed up for Republican Austin Theriault's campaign updates, you might have noticed a shift in messaging over the past couple of weeks, with claims that Democrat Jared Golden is playing both sides of the political aisle on several issues, something Golden has routinely denied.
You can't have it both ways. You can't vote one way and then say that you want something else.
It's a back and forth between CD2 candidates, now coming to a head as election season heats up.
And we feel like Mainers deserve better than flip-flopping Jared Golden.
In a virtual news conference Tuesday, backers of Republican candidate Austin Theriault and leaders of the Maine GOP called out Congressman Jared Golden, claiming the votes he casts in Congress don't line up with the campaign promises he's making now.
You know, he's making decisions based on which way the political winds are blowing. And
Maine GOP Chair Joel Steadkiss making the claim that Golden has been inconsistent with his views and his votes.
Voters in CD2 need somebody that's going to be a straight shooter, that's going to actually tell it like it is and actually vote the way they say they're going to vote.
This is not the first time Maine Republicans have put Golden in the hot seat, with candidate Theriault calling out Golden on X Monday night over several issues such as border security.
It's time that, we call him out on this and get some answers.
We can keep playing these political games. The Theriault campaign and the Maine GOP can keep calling Jared Golden all the names they want to call him.
But at the end of the day, Golden's senior advisor Bobby Reynolds says the claims are false. While Golden did pass on the Secure the Border Act,
it was never going to become law and was offered up just for this occasion to say, oh, he voted against it.
In fact, he says Golden voted for $7.3 billion in border wall and related border security funding.
So his record is clear on the border. When it comes to gun control, Jared Golden is a strong supporter of the Second Amendment.
Reynolds says Congressman Golden does own up to a change in his stance on an assault weapons ban, something he announced his support for after the mass shootings in Lewiston.
He stood up there and did something that many politicians, in fact, hardly any politicians ever do. They say, hey, I got it wrong.
Brian and Amanda, another point of contention between the two candidates is Golden's hesitation to support Vice President Kamala Harris's presidential campaign, with Republicans questioning his lack of an endorsement. Reynolds says Golden is still waiting to hear more about Harris's policies and who she chooses as a running mate. In a campaign memo sent out on Friday, Golden questions Theriault's focus on the presidential campaign and away from issues that have a greater impact on Mainers. Brian, Amanda?
Caroline, thank you.